Whose issue is this?
Neil Saltman of Sotero said, quote, if data in the cloud is encrypted by the cloud or application provider, the provider holds the encryption keys, leaving a security gap. A data-first approach is the best approach, where the customer has control of their own data and secures it on their own. And Sylvia Ihensekine, I hope I'm saying that right, CISO of ShipServe said, quote, start with the analysis of the business impact of your data classification scheme, identify the owners, and maintain the data asset inventory, which, by the way, what Sylvia is saying there at the end is that's the holy grail for everybody, right? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's what you all want.
Absolutely.
And everyone says do that. Easier said than done, right?
Well, they say to do that to even get started, and then it's a continuous process because it's constantly changing, and it is. It's very hard.
And this is some of the features that has come out of self-intelligent data. When you talk about the business impact of your data and how to visualize it, who's using it, when, where, and how, in today's world, because the data cannot speak to you, that's an almost impossible task. Even if you get an image, it's an out-of-date image in seconds. Some of the side effects of having intelligent data being able to protect itself, it's telling you in near real time, here's who has me, how they're trying to use me, on what device, in what location, under what conditions, at what time. And it turns into a full natural response, real-time data visualization system.
Makes forensics, I'm sure, a lot
It turns
easier.
forensics on its ear. Everything so far has been, let's try to piece together what happened to the data in today's world. Now, because you made the data smart, the data is telling you, here is what is happening to me right now. And every time somebody touches me, replicates me, copies me, moves me. When you have that kind of a change, this changes the entire thing. So when I've had conversation with CISOs and CIOs, they're like, all these projects we put on the shelf because it was too risky for the data, let's pull them back off the shelf. All that revenue put on the side, let's re-examine it because now the data can do this. This is a game changer to a lot of them. And it's led to a lot of innovation, even in the last year, what we're doing with the platform. The ability to do loosely coupled federation is in our plan now. So you can have a full set of Keyavi operations and your partners in supply chain will be able to do so in the next rev. You're going to see data classification engines coming out where the data can self-classify itself and reclassify itself on the fly based on how what you do with it, right? These features have always been at arm's length and a very hard to manage and only on static data at rest way. When the data is able to do this on its own and feed it into all your current systems, the real question is, what do you want data to think about? And what would you like it to tell you? And how would you like it to protect itself while it's out there while doing it? And this is a complete paradigm shift.
Now, I want to ask you one more question. And that is one of the great things about when a company grows and you have a product that sort of lights people up, your customers let you know what your product can do before you even realize
Absolutely.
it. So what have your customers taught you that your product can do that you didn't realize it could do?
We are about to go into several different initiatives. Actually, we're changing the company model a bit. We were doing this all along as a platform for data intelligence and self-protecting data. We have now been so much of customers coming to us with their different use cases, we're going to be modifying things to actually do vertical focus solutions based on the engine and policy sets that the data can do. We have customers that have asked us to go beyond just protecting data into how can we use this on protecting cryptocurrency? How can we do this with doing self-protecting crypto wallets? Something we can do in 2.0 today. We're coming out with an initiative on that with a partnership play with several different players this summer. How do we do new things around smart contracts, smart NDAs, intelligent data flows? Ransomware controls is a big one because you can't just ransom self-protecting data. It's probably the ugliest thing you can try to do as a hacker because the first time you try to touch it, it's going to immediately say, I don't know who you are, how I got here, but I'm going to send you your physical address to the authorities right now before I delete myself. That is a complete paradigm shift. And every time a new customer looks at it, they look at what they've been roadblocked on initiatives and say, can we do this? It just really comes down to a matter of data policy. And we found that a lot of the use cases keep fitting into our current rev plans for our 2.0 platform and the 3.0 platform coming out this year.